Well, we got a new project. I started this little thing on the side. Me. Well, if you do know me, I'm always looking to make some more money. I did pressure washing before. I ran a pretty good little pressure washing business on the side. Tried vending machines. That was a flop. Lost a bunch of money, not a ton, but lost some money on that. So trying to figure out a way to make some money back. So I picked up some scrap. Scrap's pretty lucrative. From what I see, from what I've read and everything. I had some buddies that do it. I asked them a ton of questions all the time about it. I'm looking for like junk cars, machinery, stuff like that. Stuff that isn't super labor intensive. I got the little guy I gotta take care of and try and be home as much as I can. I found this machine here, I'll show you. It's pretty cool. This is the back of what looks like a very nice, very high-end at the time cabinet saw, from what I'm told. Picked this up. This is my second load from this purchase. Paid 200 bucks. Got this, which is roughly, taking out the trailer a little bit here. It's almost 18 feet long. I got the conveyors already. I already turned those in. Pulled all the copper off those. Pulled the motors. I'm gonna pull the motors off these today. There's one here. There's one there, and there's one in the back. And then here's stuff from the other conveyors. Last night I was already coming through and cutting loose a bunch of the little stuff here. All these wires. There's a ton of wiring in this thing. And then I'll probably sit down and pull this bad boy apart. This is one very nice looking power panel. So I'll set you guys down. Probably time lapse doing this. So we shall see. I'm guessing. Guess I'll make a little bit of money on this deal. It's pretty heavy. Some solid steel in that. I mean, look at that. That's over ½ an inch. So let me put you guys down and grab some wrenches and some sockets. And this is pretty interesting. I'll set you here so you can see it. It's like a slack system in here running off. You can see that piston there running off that air ram. So all these cylinders on here are all run by pneumatics. They're all air. You see all these little super brittle air lines running everywhere. Oh, this one's not as bad, but these blue ones are really brittle down low. So I'm gonna go through, pull the motors off first. Then I'll go through, pull these switches off, and I'll save these contact switches. I'm sure I can get a little money out of those for the contacts that are in there. And then I'll check back in with you. I'm gonna start with this one here. I already disconnected the lead here. Looks like it's just held on by these bolts, which they look pretty crusty, but hopefully I can get them loose. Already jam a wrench on this side and jam a wrench on the other side and try and hammer them out with the little impact here. Get you looking right here. Yeah. Trying to wear gloves more. Let me tell you, it's a pain because I set them down. And I have to remember every time I set them down, where did I put those? Let's see, I think these are 3/4. Size. Oh, nice. ain't loose. See, do I even need the wrench? Oh, I don't even need a wrench. That's nice. That's handy. Let's get this one. There's belts in the way on this one. Let's see. Can I get this one? Sorry for all the headphone guys. That one's turning. Fighter. No, it's not gonna come out still. Alright, this one will loosen up a little bit. Let's take a peek at the other side. I have to pull that pulley through there, and I bet this thing weighs a ton. Not that loose. Bolt come out now? Okay. Hey, Barb. What'd you say?
I said your power tools are loud.
Yeah. I had the camera going over here, just a warning. Don't be flirting with me too much. Okay. Actually, I might need your help. I just need you to stand here and look at this pulley. Do you see this pulley right here with the belt on it? I gotta pull it through that hole.
Okay.
So I just need you to tell me when you go up, down, left, right.
You can't get the belt off of it before you pull it off?
Okay.
Probably make it easier.
There we go. Snippers.
Some snippers. Snip, snip, right?
Oh. I don't know how old that belt is.
I thought that was going to be a lot easier to do.
I thought so too. They don't make them like they used to.
No, they don't. can see the streets on there.
I was hoping Dennis would come by.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll drive by at some point while we're out here.
Oh, this is why you make the big bucks, honey. Free service. Well, got that big mammoth jamma out of there. Can't imagine what this weighs. We'll have to. I need to get a scale for the house. This thing has sat outside for years, from what I was told. I can't imagine how old that sawdust is. Crazy, it's not very packed in there. Just, yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Don't need that. Bring the vacuum out and clean that up later. But let's guess. It's not crazy heavy. Oh, 50, 60 pounds maybe. Don't quote me. Amateur hour over here. Alright, let's switch sides. I'm interested to see how this really works though. Kind of a cool system. I wonder if these rams are worth any money. I might ask around, see what they say about that. But alright, let's take this little motor out. What sucks is this one's Allen, and I do not have Allen sockets. I don't have long Allens. I don't know how I'm gonna get that one off. What can I do? I don't really want to make Allen sockets. I'd rather just buy a nice, decent set. Not nice. Well, we buy decent. Can't really cut those off. Let's raid Travis's box. See if I can't find something. Well, we're lucky today. We got this one, and I got my wobble extension on here. See if we can zip these out now. Thank God. Oh. Probably should have left that top one in there. Let's see. Here we get this bottom one. Ain't no come loose. Oh, come on. Get this one out. one's not all the way loose yet. More power. Oh, you know what it is? I bet it's something on the other side. Let's go look. Oh, that's a problem. That pulley is gonna stop it. Oh, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We could try and Sawzall, maybe. That's gonna be really noisy. Let's give it a try though. Let's see. Give this the old college try. Ooh. I don't think my blade's on. Now it's stopped. I don't think that's supposed to look quite like that. Got the hook on the end there. Let's see. Maybe we can get a wedge in there. I'll cut back in once I make some progress on this. Put that wedge in there. See if we can't separate this thing. Smith that. I can spin it around and hit it from a different side. Say again? No, he didn't wake up because of me. No. What time is it? He's sleeping an hour? Sorry, hon. Sorry, Barb. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was going real smooth here. Let's look at this other side. Show you what I just saw. God dang old pulley broke. Hey, a win's a win. I ain't mad. Don't need that pulley. Pulley broke. Belt still attached. Look at that. That belt is stuck in there. I gotta spin it around and break the rest of that. Let me raise you up here. See, maybe you'll be able to see that pulley break off. So that's spin. The shaft was not. Let's see if I can't spin it. Oh, by golly, I think she's gonna come loose now. Yeah, it'll fit through there. Bar valued out like this. So here you see, I've already pulled off that third motor. My neighbor stopped in, was talking to me, so I just cut that out of the video. Here I start pulling apart this control panel, which the operator of the saw would have used to run it back and forth and all that. There's a bunch of switches in here. I end up just cutting all the switches out, bringing the whole panel out, and I tore it apart later in the garage. But I didn't want to waste my time with all those screws. All right, we got control panel stripped out. We just got this wire going through the tube connecting it. I had to get a little aggressive in there. Got the switches here, which I'll pull these off and leave them in our switches, breakers, whatever bucket. Those are all airlines up there. Stripped that whole conveyor right there. Strip this conveyor down, cut all the switches out, and I think we're down to the crown jewel here. The looks like we're down to just the. Oh, things gonna cold clock me. Oh god, I need a third hand for this. Looks like we're down to this. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I might just come through and zip these racks off. That might be the easiest way. Don't know yet, but I will set you guys back on the stand when I do this. I'll grab some water and tear this apart. Funny thing, just stopped and looked up, listened to some music, looked up. This guy's sitting out here looking at, well, not looking at me, but motioning. He was interested in buying the Suburban. So that's pretty cool. Gets out, nice guy. Didn't didn't catch his name, don't remember it. Sent me a text. He said, hey, let me know. I said, I got you, man. Hopefully in a couple weeks this thing will be running and up for sale then. So I still gotta do my weld repair down here on the spare tire. But back to the scrapping here. I'll pull these tubes through there. They got big cables going through there and rip that power panel out. Initially, I was chit-chatting, explaining some of what I was doing in my process here. After looking back at the footage, there was tons of background noise and it kind of sounded like crap, and it took me way longer than I thought it was going to take. So now you guys get it at 5 times the speed. But basically, went through, took off a bunch of stuff at first, going through, unscrewing all the connections. And then I realized this is going to take me forever because there's a ton of little breakers, ton of little switches. And you can see about halfway through, I just start yanking the wires out, and it worked out way faster. Am I going to pay the price when I go to strip this stuff? Possibly. Fingers crossed it's not that bad. I got a new wire stripper I'm getting, so I'm excited to try that out. But I have a ton of small, medium, and some large wire to strip from this power panel, so I'll do a follow-up video of all the non-ferrous materials I pull out of this thing. Alright, I finished tearing this machine apart last night. I didn't show you, it got dark. We had a power outage last night too, so that was a pain. But loaded up, hooked on the F-250, and we were headed to the scrapyard. I'll record a little bit inside the truck at the scrapyard, but honestly, I'm an amateur going there. It's my second time. They probably hate me because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna run this down to San Diego, scrap this, maybe pick up another load of stuff, and we'll see where we go from there. And I'll show you the receipts and show you the weight and all that stuff once I get it. I'm hoping for a good payday. I think I'll get $150 a ton for this thing, so we'll see. I'll check back in with you later. Quick strap check. Side tail, that one's good. I got it too close, that one's good. Close that up, no. Nope, it's not gonna thing, won't hit anything. This one's good. That one's good. This one's good. One kid's not doing nothing. And last one. That one's good. Alright. Alright, we're here at the scrapyard. I'm waiting my turn to unload. I got my ticket here. We'll see how much I make off this deal. If I'm reading this right, it looks like it weighs less than I thought, which sucks, but we shall see. I'll let you know once I get my ticket out of here, and then depending on time, we'll see if we're gonna head and get that other load of crap. So stay tuned. All right, we're back. I got my 2 tickets from dropping off the steel here. This one's for the first load when I did the 2 conveyors. It was, let's read this thing the right way. Let's see, 2,300 pounds. I got 150 a ton, so I got $154, which isn't bad. Didn't really have to put a ton of work into that. That got me 3 or 4 electric motors. I think I got maybe 10 pounds of copper wire just sitting there. So that's all stuff I haven't turned in. So this ticket's just the steel price. And then the saw itself came in at 2.3 tons, which I had a tag on it saying it was 4,000 kilos, which is 9,000 pounds. So I thought I was gonna get a lot more. It was actually basically half of what I thought. I got $352 on that. So that puts me in just steel, I'm at $500. Is that mathing? Yeah, that's a little over $500 in just steel. I paid $200 for it. Probably put maybe $50 in gas to get it. All right, so that's $250. So I'm net $250 right now in just steel. I still have all these motors to turn in. I'm gonna tear the one down because it's a bigger motor. The rest I'll just turn in probably. And I have all the breakers, switches, all the copper, and aluminum windings to still turn in. So overall, it's gonna be positive. And I have a 3rd load. It's just a small machine. It's on the trailer right now. I'm looking at it. That's gonna be a separate video though, because I'm gonna go pick up a fruit sorter. And I got a paint sprayer on there too. I got this old heavy duty paint sprayer that I'm gonna junk too. I got it for free. So if you like this kind of stuff, stick around. Probably won't do a ton of it. I got some free time right now, so that's why I'm just trying to get as much done as I can, make a little money on the side. But yeah, this is Weekend Garage. You never know what you're gonna get. And stay tuned. Thanks for watching.